Yo, what is going on? So today I'm giving 5 game-changing progressions you can do while using the wall for your handstands to improve and get you freestanding. All right, so coming up from the other two videos about handstands, this is where I want to get more in depth with you, actually using the wall. Yes, your hands do take a very relevant form about how you're doing handstands, but if you use these drills that progress your way up with the ones I'm talking about with your hands, then this can be a really great way for you to get your handstand really quickly and safely. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with level 1, which is the most basic one of all, and that is your wall holds. You walk up here, either way is fine. Belly to the wall or back to the wall, whatever you want to feel like. But make sure when you drop it like this, make sure you're pushing through and getting close to your armpit in the end. Just hold this and just hang for a second. Now what you can do is just hold for a little bit and just find your balance in the end. Remember I told you to always spread out your hands so you can always pulse. You're gonna feel this a lot. Now, the one thing about this is that you can hold it right here, having your belly on the wall. When you pulse, you see how your body is going to push out for that. That way you can actually get a really great way to get your wall handstands, and it actually is a really great way for you to start off for level 1 and basic levels for it. So, drill number 2. This only is going to help you out if you can actually pulse yourself out and actually hold the wall handstand for about 5 to 10 seconds, at least at best. If you see yourself trying to dropping or it's too much or you're trying to come down, progress your way up to the point you can actually hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, this one, the drill 2 and drill 3 are going to be really similar to each other, but there are a key difference, so pay attention to this. Please pay attention to this. When you're walking up, walk up. You're going like this, and remember how I'm telling you this is wall marches. Just holding this just for 1 or 2 seconds, and you're just finding it as it is. You're just kicking in the wall. Not too hard, please. Not too hard, because it's going to bounce you off. But going like this and keeping going like this, and you're going to find that eventually this is getting your balance for your handstands when you're actually holding for the wall holds. Eventually, this is going to be a little bit longer. We'll be doing this for like slowly in and slowly out. But you're going to see how everything works in conjunction for yourself when you're doing the wall holds. So just keep in mind when you're doing this exercise. All right, this is drill 3. I want you to really pay close attention to this, because yes, you are using the wall for most of these drills, but there are key difference for each one you do. It's gonna give you awareness. You're gonna see some core control. 2 was mostly core control and awareness. This is gonna be freestanding awareness in the end. So what this is that now this is wall tap outs. Now notice that how my legs or my feet are not going like a seesaw motion no more. You're gonna see this real quick. So I'm walking up here and get as close as you can to the wall, and just see how my feet, there's nothing there. There's a difference for this. See my feet just coming out like this? And this is what's going to be different for it. Every time you're coming out, making sure you're pulsing your hands together. Okay, this is going to make a difference, and this is going to give you the awareness you have and when you're kicking up and actually trying to hold your whole body in. Now, yes, it's going to be very forceful, so don't ever try like to kick out at all like that. Just slightly in and slightly out. It's gonna come right back. You're gonna see that's really hard, but you're gonna see that this type of exercise is really gonna give you a really awareness when you're kicking up that, yes, you're going to pulse a lot, but your body, if your feet are not sticking together, if one foot's over here and one foot's out over there, eventually what's going to happen is that you're going to lose balance. That's the whole thing about this. All right, so drill 4. This is a combination of different ways you want to do it. I'm going to show you back to wall, which I know I say I don't like, but this is one thing that I actually use for myself to get a little better balance for myself. I'm going to show the other one with belly to wall. Now, starting off with first back to wall in the end. Get your hands a little bit inches out in the end. And then when you're kicking up at the end of the day, I'm at the end, going like this, right? Now you see how I'm slouched. Well, this basically all it is that eventually you're gonna be just coming out, pulse yourself out, and it's fine if you miss it, but maybe you may want to try a little bit closer to it because maybe it'll be easier. But this is body alignment. That's basically all it is, because as you can see, which I'm gonna show, you can't do a handstand like this. You can't be slouching. You have to make sure in the end that your feet and your hips and your glutes are aligned. So that's all this is. It's coming down from here, coming down up. Now, going to belly to wall. It's a little slight difference to it, but they're all kind of the same way. So you're coming up here. Let's see, I'm walking up. And all I'm doing is just shifting out like that. This really does not matter if you, again, your hands out the wall. I just want you to be able to come in and come out. Like I said, this is body alignment awareness. All this is getting yourself to a point where you're getting aligned like a pencil. So that way it'll be easy for you to hold and you can find it every time the way. Alright, so final one. This, I will admit, is actually similar to drill 2 or 3. But this is wall takeoffs. Now, before I end this, let me know if this video actually really helps you out a lot, because I know these are a little bit similar, but these are a few ways you can get yourself into it for a handstand using the wall, because yes, your wall is your best friend and is your best coach to use when you're trying to do a freestanding handstand. Let's just start and let's finish this off in it. So, I'm going to use always belly to walk. That's what I like. That's what I prefer. That's what got me to it. So I'm walking up here. And all this is now, get your hands close to the wall. And this wall takeoff, all this is that you're just taking off and shifting back. Just shifting back. You're just basically taking off from the wall and holding it. And making sure that your body's aligned and all that in the end. It's as simple as that. All you're doing is just combining your whole self, and that way you can get the results you want to see and get to your freestanding handstand. Now, if this video has helped you out by any means necessary, or I would admit if it was trash, just let me know. Like, I'm always trying to help out people trying to get to their skills. I'm currently working on my planche, which I've seen some progressions with, and I see some areas I'm working on towards to actually hold it better. So let me know down in the comment section about what you want to see next for a video, and just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for many more videos. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.